Good morning, Xaverian. This is the voice of your morning hawk, here to help guide you through your day.
There are a lot of things that I wanted to try and get involved in when I came here, and Xaverian has given me that opportunity, and I'm very lucky to be able to do those things with a lot of great people.
Xaverian's been able to, over the years, manage to maintain its core. The mission refers to drawing on the traditions of the past and utilizing the special skills that we have presently and then preparing for the future. And to be part of it and to help with that is something I take very seriously, and the faculty as a group take very seriously.
The school started in September of 1963. Brother Marcellus said, this is the extra help school. Every teacher had to be in his classroom 1 hour after school. Students would get extra help or just come in and chat.
I always say one of the best things about Xaverian is the teachers, because in the centers, you're not just having conversations about the topic, you're not just learning how to do a math problem or something like that, but they're also sharing with you their personal experiences. And I think that's something you wouldn't see at another school, that interaction between the teachers where it doesn't just end at the classroom.
The experiences that I had here shaped the person that I am today, the values that I hold, the way I seek to approach my work, and the experiences I had through the campus ministry program that challenged me to look at the many social problems we have in our world and in our own community, and to think about how I could give back.
When I went on my service trip to West Virginia, it opened my eyes. I really had no idea that there was that much poverty right here in the United States, and it's definitely changed me.
This idea of a call to service is so deeply rooted in Xaverian's foundation. It's something I've taken with me since the day I left. I make it a point to be there for other people because that's what Xaverian teaches you from day one. It's this idea of selflessness and this idea that you're here for a purpose higher than yourself.
I got involved in working on addressing conflicts in Central Africa, and that work for me really began here at Xaverian by being forced to grapple with the inequality that exists in our world, and that we're called as individuals, as Christians, to look for ways that we can address that.
There is a camaraderie here that you don't find in other places. I'm not sure how they magically make that happen, but they do. The boys all seem to really enjoy one another. They needle one another, but yet they really respect one another.
The lessons we learned in competition, and we didn't always win, but we always played as hard as we possibly could. Those are the kind of lessons that you carry forward and use throughout your life. And I feel Xaverian equips young men with the tools that they need to succeed, both in the academic environment, in the social environment, and in our careers.
By the time I got to my senior year, I was a leader in student council. I was captain of 2 sports. And that meant that, for me, that was a good personal success, but also I was helping out underclassmen. I felt that whatever success I found ultimately was for the benefit of everyone else at this community.
I think what makes the school great is it brings out the best in every kid that comes here. Now, you have to work to get to that. I think there's a no excuses mentality here, which is, I think, the key to any great school.
I've had to work pretty hard to kind of get to where I want to see myself, which is at a good art school, in a great field and a great job. And it definitely takes hard work to get there. I think I'm definitely prepared for it as a result of not just the art classes, but other academic classes.
Here we sit in the 50th year, and I really feel like it's a rebirth of the school in a lot of ways. I mean, we're opening the 7th and 8th grade this year. There's a big expansion of the campus going on.
Between Brother Dan and Mr. Lally, I still call him Mr. Lally, I think the school has as good a leadership as anyone could ever ask for. I think schools are all about, the people who are driving the mission.
We've decided to start a campaign called To Lead. The campaign will supply funds for the expansion of the campus, for endowment, for financial aid, to continue the excellence that Xaverian has always had.
Brother Marcellus would be thrilled. He always had an expression, create some blue sky projects. And he was a blue sky thinker. And he would be so proud of the school.
As we begin the next 50 years of the school's history, I think this campaign will be critical to get us off to a great start to ensure that Xaverian will continue to be as great a school as it always has been.